Now, from the length of this video, you can tell I won't be writing a college essay, but I do take pride in my work. Anyways, Gen Z. One of the most hated generations as of right now. And is the hate really undeserved? I mean, look at the pure stupidity that has come out of this generation. The devious look trend, smack a staff member, the cinnamon challenge, that resulted in a young girl's death, sadly. All these are just examples of stupid stuff that Gen Z has been responsible for, but I don't really think we were all responsible for other people's actions. But anyways, let's continue on with the script. Now, one thing to note is that all these examples come from the biggest and most problematic app of our time, TikTok. Now, I'm not saying this app is the root to all of Gen Z's issues, because apps like Instagram encourage stupid pronouns like verse, self, or per. Then there's YouTube, which literally has serious/informative content take a backseat to stuff like, I don't know, 3 a.m. Among Us videos, basically encouraging the stupidity. But if you think about the main cause and apps that make headlines, the most problematic would be Twitter and TikTok. Twitter, cause well, cancel culture exists. Something made as of recently where people essentially look for something so minuscule that could have happened years ago to end someone's career. Now, in some instances, cancel culture can be pretty useful, such as the EDP445 situation, in which it helped expose a pedophile in the YouTube community. But other times, it's used for people to end someone's career who really doesn't deserve it. And in the case of TikTok, you have people dropping out of school simply because they go viral with one trend from a video, and therefore pursue TikTok as a full-time thing, putting their education last, not thinking about the long run. And that puts the stereotype in all adults' heads that everybody in Gen Z just wants to be internet famous. However, as someone who knows plenty of friends that have social media but are pursuing something other than internet fame, I have to say this stereotype is, well, just that, a stereotype that paints Gen Z in a bad light. And while we're on the subject of TikTok, let's talk about the music. Now, one of the most controversial things to come out of the rap industry last year was Lil Nas X's Montero music video, which in the video he can be seen giving the devil a lap dance. Now, this caused a huge uproar in the world, with religious people seeing this as vulgar and unacceptable. And how could anyone forget the baby at Rolling Loud throwing shade at the LGBTQ+ community?
Lights up.
Fellas, if you ain't sucking nigga dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone like
Let's be real about this shit.
Now, what does all this have to do with Gen Z? Quite frankly, nothing actually. Not all of Gen Z is gay or a part of the LGBTQ+ community, so it doesn't sit right with me that people in my family and other families classify this as all of Gen Z or as Gen Z's fault. Gen Z didn't tell Lil Nas X to give Satan a lap dance, Gen Z didn't tell him to release Satan shoes, and Gen Z isn't all gay.